Uh, yeah, our oh god, no, I
Well, I
don't.
believe Bogwood made a rather
Fired a
wonderful
shot
speech.
at somebody.
Yes,
Yeah, big impassioned speech, and somebody fired a shot at the elf lady whose name escapes me. I think.
Jonathana Kennedy. It's an assassination attempt. What's her name?
I had notes. Where are they?
Um,
I
I'm
had
just
notes.
trying to work out if we did have a long rest last session at all.
And we had a hero's feast.
was that Quinrow?
Quinrow, yes.
She's the one that got shot.
Yes,
R.I.P.
she might not be
Did I
dead.
give you did I give you all a short rest or maybe?
I think it was a short rest. Yeah.
Yes, and we
Yeah.
also used hero's feast, so that should still be on the go.
Yeah, I have got some.
Oh, I
notes.
couldn't remember if I gave you guys a short rest or a long rest, so this should be fun.
Was it Quinrow Evenford or Evanford?
Evalthon.
Yes.
I scrolled up in the chat to where Scott helpfully put the names of the three people we were talking to.
Because didn't we get one of them that you almost had to spell it out 15 times and we still didn't
Yes.
get it?
Yeah.
Well, that is worth rewatching Evalthon for.
Just the players taking the piss out the DM.
We'd never do anything like that.
No, never. Just ask.
So
Kat.
did that shot kill her then, or is she just downed?
Well, Greg was going over to investigate, so if we're all ready to kick off,
Yep.
then if Greg would like to go over to where the shot hit somebody, he can. If Angela's with us.
She's with us.
I've moved.
So as you get closer, you see within only a second or two of this green bolt of energy that's shot across this conclave of elves and the party, hit Quidos straight in the chest. And as you get closer, you see that she's slowly, just every part of it is just turning to dust. And as you get close, there is just a pile of dust on the floor where she once stood.
Was she Thanos?
Well, none of us can cast disintegrate, so
As far as you know.
But with
we
that,
can't be guilty.
you just see the place just goes chaos. Everyone is shouting, screaming. You'll see people start fleeing the scene.
Can I run over to wherever the shot came from and try and either see who did it or go chasing after them?
As you was all in the middle of listening to the debate that was going on, if you all want to roll me a perception check, and we'll just see if anyone can see where the shot came from.
I'll assume I was too invested in what I was doing to actually have noticed anything, so I won't roll.
Dolly's a great scout. Fantastic. The only one not involved in it, and he is. Yeah.
Well, Sam, at least Sam definitely knows.
Well, Sam was checking out the audience.
It seems to be coming from. It came from this direction.
Okay.
Sam see who or what did it?
No, you just saw the direction of which this bolt came from. As you wouldn't have been looking in that direction necessarily to begin with, and then as you see it shooting through the air, you'd have seen sort of the trajectory that the shot came from. So you'd have been able to work out it's come from that direction. And
I'm going to point in that direction and indicate that's where the shooters come from.
Mr.
Was there a second
Baron.
Behind
Mr. Bold Baron, whose name at this minute escapes me, his first name, but Bold Baron will shout to the party, "Quick! Can you chase down who shot Quidos?" Hi, Harry. I see you, Harry.
how true are the measurements on here?
Well, you're not in initiative order.
I'm gonna wave.
So
Stop trying to show off your Spider-Man shoes.
Oh, wow.
can he walk
But
on
they're
the ceiling?
Spider-Man
They're
shoes.
Crocs, yes, they're Crocs, yes.
That's so cool.
I love being corrected all the time, too.
Yeah, stop showing off your Spider-Man shoes. They're Crocs. Okay.
Spider-Man.
You want to show them?
Wow.
Very nice. Very nice red
There you
shoes.
go.
Just don't kick the
We'll take one
camera.
off.
Don't kick the computer.
There you are. See, Spider-Man. Right, yeah,
so
foot
cool.
back in. Right, go on. Bedtime for you.
Okay, well, if
Okay, I'll go.
Sam's,
Right, bye.
Sam's like pointed over there, can we go running over there?
You can do, but as we've just seen a little.
Okay,
wizard,
yeah, you've shown off
it's
your
a
magnets now.
special-
Come on,
it's a
bedtime.
Special box. I'm gonna say because Sam rolled highest on the perception and is acting first, I would need Sam to roll me a D100, please.
Oh, good.
Dude,
I'm sure this will be great.
We've never had a
Not Greece, not Greece, not Greece, not Greece.
What is it?
Greece.
17.
You're banished.
Your last roll doesn't count.
Okay, so
Ominous silence.
He's probably picking a different one because whatever that one was either too good for us or way too bad.
You instantly disintegrate. No. Not again.
5,000 gold pieces.
that's nothing. I've given you guys more than that.
Yeah, and then taking it straight back.
50,000
After-
gold
after
Yeah,
like
it's going
a
to be
year.
difficult to pull magnets off of a fridge, you donut. Right, go.
Donut.
Donut is a great nickname, put down nickname.
Yeah, as all of the gravitas of dickhead, but none of the swearing for kids.
Yes.
If you say it in
You
the right way,
donut.
any food can be a great insult.
What was Ethan's holy guacamole?
Beautiful.
Oh, what's Harry done?
17, you say?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, we said like 10 minutes ago.
Mm,
Sorry, I didn't have the page up. It
Always gotta
says
be prepared
you
for
cast a copy of your last cast spell. So can Sam remember what the last spell they cast last session?
yes, it was alter self because I disguised myself and tried to hide amongst the crowd.
So
If it's
you-
disintegrate, we're about to find something out about Sam.
So Sam, I will say you recast that spell. So in the middle of all this mayhem that's going on, you change your appearance to the same elf that you did previously,
Great. That'll go down great.
which may look a tad suspicious.
No way, that's going to be received poorly.
But that is what happens.
Can I fall to the floor dramatically, like it was cast upon me?
Like I say, did it not Harry turns up and casts it, but
Yeah.
maybe no one else
Yeah.
saw it happen?
Harry puts his head, the crack in space and time, and the little Harry wizard pokes his head through and winks at Sam, and Sam's appearance changes. And I'm going to say that you don't realize. Oh no, it says you cast it, and you cast that spell on yourself again with no spell slot cost or anything like that.
It's a sign from above. Sam did it.
And but where is Sam at the moment?
Standing right
It's
next to
the Bogglers.
Right in the middle.
Right in front.
Stuck-
Yeah, and
stood
Sam
next
is
to
stood
me.
stood right in the middle of everyone. So I would say people do notice that Sam's appearance changes.
Yeah, and I'm going to fall to the floor dramatically, like someone cast it at me.
Roll me a performance to see how well.
Everybody get down. Somebody's casting spells on everybody.
Yes. Yes, DM, how does that go?
All right. quite believable.
Yes.
It was a DC of 32. You've just about done it.
Just
Yep.
about.
But yeah, so that happens. But yeah, Ball Baron just shout and say, "Quick, find out where that shot come from. See if you can apprehend who's just killed Quinrow."
Quinrow, yeah.
Do I have to cast the spell or can I just drop the spell?
You can drop the spell.
As
You
I
cast it on
land.
yourself, so yeah.
And then I'm gonna stagger dramatically to my feet and hope no one noticed.
Oh, everybody noticed, especially with a 33 performance. You really sold it well.
Mm.
Oh my god, they got Sam too.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Quinrow's more important. We need to find out.
She was. Now.
I mean, I know not a lot of you will get this reference, but I pictured that performance a bit like Neymar after being tackled fairly. A football player who will do 16 somersaults and roll on the floor and hold every.
He's Brazilian.
joint.
What do you expect?
Well, his body claiming he's just been shot. So, but no, yeah. So it's a believable fall to the ground, and but still looked very bizarre because nobody sees Harry apart from you guys.
But then surely a lot of attention is not necessarily on me because someone's just been evaporated.
True, but all eyes were probably looking in that sort of direction.
Fair enough.
But anyway, so we're not in initiative order, so you can move freely.
Go running.
I would like to
direction,
apprehend the baddies. Or at least
these
stop
two-
Mirthgard and Crimson Guard from leaving.
Cool, so yeah, you can stay here and watch them too. Everyone else.
I
are
think,
you-
yeah, with Greg being stood free, I probably would have said, Greg, get round the other side of them. Don't let them go anywhere. Because I definitely don't trust that they weren't in on it.
Well, that's just it. Greg's going to go up to the other guy and say, "You're still in zone of truth. You know what happened. Do you know what happened? You cannot lie.
Yes. It seems like Quinwell was attacked and
Who
murdered.
did it?
I didn't see who did it. I
You're
don't
evading
know.
questions. Are you involved? Yes or no?
No, I haven't been here. I wasn't involved in attacking her.
Did you know this was going to happen?
No. I believe we was here for the conclave.
Okay.
But with this going on, you will hear Ball Baron shout, "Quick! Before they escape, apprehend who has killed Quinrow."
I would like to use my boots of speed. So I click my heels together, Dorothy style. It doubles my walking speed. Any creature, blah blah blah. Use it for 10 minutes. So I kind of want to run and dash with my extra speedy boots to see if I can catch up with them.
So I will move Sam to this map.
Does that improve your dash then as well? So you're doing like 120 foot of movement in one turn?
Well, it depends. I mean,
Is it not dashes?
Oh yeah, because that's not. I'm not a rogue, am I? So I wouldn't be able to use that as a bonus action.
Dash is a bonus action?
Nope.
No, only if you're a rogue.
I can.
But if you could dash the
Who
bonus
else
action,
is-
would you have been able to do
Well,
like...
who else is following Sam?
But
Me.
I can click on the.
Yeah, I mean,
boots as a
I'll
bonus
attempt to keep
action.
up, but obviously nowhere near keeping up with Sam.
I think
I-
Nolan and
Yeah,
Hecknom are off that way.
Greg and Bogwood are staying here at the moment.
Yeah, I was attending to stop them two from going anywhere. So if that means I have to either beat up or push past these two idiots in front of me, then I will do that too.
Well, no, as soon as the attack happened, they would have ran straight over to the pile of ashes. Oh, not stand on them, mate. Come on.
In that case, I would have immediately gone over here then.
Yeah, Bogwood and Greg would see, and I guess, and Sam, and everybody will see. Everybody's sort of trying to flee. Everybody's panicked. Everyone is shocked, and they're all sort of fleeing in different directions. Both Kevin and I did put their names somewhere, didn't I? Oh, was it?
It was Kevin and like Killian or something like that.
Yeah, Killerman and Kevin. You'll see they too were trying to do the same as everybody else and just flee this assassination and the attack on this place. They're acting shocked and equally as concerned. They were just doing what everyone else was and trying to get away. So I'm guessing Bogwood is stopping them.
So
yeah, that would be my intention.
She's disintegrated into dust. Is there anything left behind? Is she like a necklace or anything? Not magical, just literally anything left behind from her apart from dust.
I think disintegrate would disintegrate everything you're carrying as well. So
yeah,
I say there's just say on the spell description there's just a pile of dust left behind.
Well, Greg's still going to do the nice thing and use mould earth to create just like a little tomb area for her, a little burial zone.
I honestly thought you just put 2 dots and a smiley face in the ashes, so it's better than what I was expecting.
Well, whatever she left behind, I was going to say it on top like a proper little grave area. But no, I'm just going to use a mould earth thing to give her like a little grave. And I'm going to, if there's any loose flowers, I'm just going to pick a flower and put it on it.
Hey, butterflowers.
I will quickly move to the other party members then. Kat and Ali, can you move your character tokens? I have been trying to make them so you can move them.
Yep.
Yes, I think I was able to change it so I didn't have to change every session. So you guys, following the path of the attack, come to this wooded area where you do hear rustling and movement of bushes and trees as things seem to be moving through this area.
Yes.
Where you are.
And a robot.
Somebody's playing Pac-Man.
Sorry.
I think you would be able to see.
Who dat?
I'll say you can see 2 of them in your 2 creatures from your current position.
That's cool.
Oh, mierda.
Are they creatures running away? Do we see them as heavily armed as they appear?
Oh, they're definitely heavily armed, yes.
Yeah. Are they skulking?
I wouldn't say these ones are running away. I would say these ones look like they are ready to halt any people pursuing. They look like they're like on guard. They see you, you see them. And
do they raise their weapons when they see us?
I would say they have weapons in hand as you see them. But because of that, I would like to roll some initiative.
Do we have to?
Yeah, boy.
Well, you're going last.
What's new?
The weather's quite nice for a change.
Heck no.
Last.
So, Greg and Bogwood, if you guys are stopping with the over at the Conclave, then obviously you'll not be involved in this at this minute in time, but you would be free to join at any time you wish.
No, we wouldn't be stopping over here. We'd do what we're doing and then come follow everybody else.
Well, I mean, Bogwood is wanting to stop these 2 from leaving, so.
All right, okay.
I can incapacitate them and then go join everybody else.
This is true.
Do you still have the rod?
No, it's being used as a kickstand on the boat.
That's a very personal question, isn't it, Ali?
Oh,
inappropriate
we're all
time.
friends here.
But I do have 50 foot of hempen rope.
Just for reasons.
I mean,
Like any good adventurer, we have 50 foot of hempen rope apiece.
it's not as if Bogger's a secret kinkster or anything
No, he just has a lot of people that need tying up from time to time.
like his non-girlfriend.
I'm
But yes,
not going to yuck anyone's yum.
exactly.
From now on, Dolian every time anybody else goes to sleep.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think Sam and Bogwood may have finally bonded over their distrust of Dolian.
I don't think Bogger's ever trusted Dolian, really, has he?
You steal his weapon once and you're never forgiven.
No.
Is Greg then heading over the rest of the party and Bogwood is stopping with them at the moment?
No, I'll stay until I see everybody's gone. I'll stay where I am.
Fair enough. So we'll just start this round. I will move to you guys after each round. So, Sam, you are to kick things off.
With regards to Nim, are you happy that my familiar is with me until I discast it, or do I have to recast?
I can't. Have you cast Nim
Familiar.
Since... Yeah, because I know in the. You haven't had a fight, have you? It's an imp, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to say you cast it well before this place, so you haven't had a fight. So I will put.
What the fuck?
You control, but yes, Sam needs to go first.
Okay, now imps have a shape-changing ability, which I think it uses my action to get it to do something other than dodge. Let me just check, because it's been a hot minute. Sorry about this. Yeah, I think I need to use an action for it. It's only giving me the spells. Either way, I'd like in imp form to shape change into, I think it's a raven, and send Nim on as far as possible to scout ahead for anyone beyond those two.
Oh, so the imp itself can change its form,
Yes.
not doing find familiar spell to change its form.
No, it's the imp has a shape changer.
Cool. So I will say he changes to a raven.
Yeah, the imp can use its action to polymorph into a beast form that resembles a rat, raven, or spider, or back into its form. Its statistics are the same in each form, except for the speed changes noted. Any equivalent, any equipment it's wearing isn't transformed, and it reverts to true form if it dies. So,
Cool.
as a familiar, does it have an action to do that, or because that's the imp as a monster I'm reading it, rather than the imp as a familiar. So I'm trying to figure out.
I think you would have to use.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
your action to command it to do that, because obviously, I don't think the imp would do that just instinctively. So
I think its action is only dodge unless commanded otherwise.
yes. Is it an action or a bonus action to command it though?
That's what I'm trying to find out, but.
Good saying, yeah.
Let me have a look at, because it doesn't say under the monster sheet, because then it's just the monster. So let's have a look at Pact of Chain.
Well, have a look. I'll be back in 1 second.
That's fine. I was trying to frantically Google because I'm not used to coming up so quick in the initiative. Any metering anybody wants to do?
Not really.
No.
Not really much I can do until we find out what the.
Yeah, Graham, what's the plan here? What are we doing?
Punchy.
I do have hold person, which I think I can spellcast through the familiar. So my idea is, if the Raven spots anything, I can try and hold person to stop it from going.
Well, I've also got Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Oh, that's a favourite.
It's a group favourite at this point, I think.
Yeah.
I've got whole person as well.
Cool, so we can cover a couple of them.
Yeah.
I
mean, I could also nail one to the.
I mean, Sam can nail anyone he wants, but maybe not in a fight.
Yeah.
Have we found anything?
No. Oh, hang on. Additionally, when you take the attack action, you can forego one of your own attacks to allow your familiar to make an attack of its own with its reaction.
I will say it's a bonus action then. Bonus action just to quickly tell it to change, to use one of its abilities.
Cool, because I'm getting caught up in a load of other research. So yeah, I'd like to send it on, and as a raven, it has a fly of 60 foot.
Cool.
So I'd like to send it on 60 foot, kind of wherever that may be. 60 foot, kind of in this clearing here, and then see what I can see.
Yeah, if you want to move it exactly where it is, so there. Ooh.
And then would you like me to roll a perception? And is that via me or it? For
I think
stats?
you can roll it. Well, it's up to you, really.
Its statistics are the same.
Either you, because you could be doing it through but it'd be an action for you to look through its eyes to do your perception yourself, or it can do its perception and give you a telepathically, I think it is, tell you what it sees.
Now, it does say on the monster sheet, the imp can enter into a contract to serve another creature as a familiar. When the two are bonded, the master can sense what the imp senses as long as they're within a mile of each other. That's senses, not necessarily perception.
Yeah, but that's what an imp can do rather than pack to the chain. You've created this
thing. Okay, well, sorry, did you say use my perception or its perception?
It's up to you. Yours or
it's
its.
Up to you.
No, I'm letting you decide. You can use your action to use your senses through the imp's eyes, or you can, as your bonus action, you've asked it to transform and scout, so then you've got a telepathic link, and it can share with you what it sees, so it's up to you.
Yeah, in that case, I'm going to use the bonus action to do that.
Cool, so then the imp's perception.
Doesn't look like it's got any additionals on it, so would that just be a straight D20?
Yeah.
6? Not great. Probably just as good as 6.
Well, I mean, he doesn't need much perception to see that one.
Ooh, very exciting. What can I see?
So it tells you that it can see another figure very close to it, below where it's currently flying overhead. So won't tell you much, but it'll say there's another figure there.
Cool. And because it's a raven, not a hummingbird, I'm going to say that it's kind of landing in a tree to spot this, just so it's not drastically trying to hover as a raven. I'm going to announce that to everybody else, that there's at least one more that's out there, and I would like to use my movement to creep a bit further forward, but then I'm gonna hold my action itself. Can I hold, even though I've done a bonus action, can I hold my action separately?
Yep.
Cool, I'm gonna hold my action till one of them do something in retaliation to us.
Cool, next we'll move to Dolian.
Dolian would like to pull out his bag of tricks.
Yay.
Okie dokie.
And throw one of the monsters. So
what do you roll?
I don't know yet.
Well, I was just getting the token, obviously.
5, which is from a tan, a black bear.
Wow, That's going to be a good one.
It's all right.
Well, I mean, just in general, black bears are shit scary.
Black bear, so yes, you pull out your bag of tricks and throw the little ball of fur or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's like a fuzzy object from the bag.
Tribble.
Yeah, essentially.
And as it rolls and lands and stops moving, a black bear appears. Is that roughly where you wanted it?
I don't know. Can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't believe it's that far. I can throw it.
How far can you throw it?
No, it doesn't say. Oh, 20 foot. Up to 20 foot. Oh, right. That might actually. Yeah,
Bear.
that'll be fine.
Did you just throw a bear at me?
I brought you a friend, Sam.
I thought Scott was just going to jump out the window there for a minute.
Black bear appears right next to Sam.
One of my favourite lines from Buffy is there's this particular episode where things go all wrong, and Buffy goes, "You made a bear. Undo it. Undo it."
Do you wish to undo your bear?
I can't do anything currently.
Anything else from Dolian?
No, that'll be it for Dolian.
Hegnon.
Is it not a bonus action to control it?
You're muted.
I don't know. I can't believe no one's engaged anything. But then I've just realised who the characters are. Of course, they haven't gone running into fights.
No. What's that I hear on the background? I can hear thunderous approach.
I can't reach them in one turn to go into combat, so I'll probably just have to cast a spell at them.
I cast a spell on you.
I wonder which one.
Well, given that I use my level 6 spell slot on healing the injured elf from the cave dungeon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's put me straight back down to level 5 spell slots. We do have some good ones still.
Oh, yes.
We could have just let her die.
How far away is everyone from me from that?
No, we are the hose. We don't let people die.
I mean, to be fair, you had saved her, so you just needed 8 hours sleep and she would have been back to full health anyway.
Yeah, she's currently now absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll do then. So as Hecknum's approaching,
That's 25 foot of movement.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Move back one. Move back one. Stupid dwarves.
I know. Oh, just to let everyone know, next campaign for me, everyone will have a standard 30-foot movement. I'm not going to give small races 5 foot less movement than everyone else.
Fair enough.
So as Hecknum approaches, he's going to just start under his breath, start an incantation beginning, and as he gets to where he stood there, he's going to, all of a sudden, there'll be some spirits just appear out of his shield, and start surrounding him. And have some spirit guardians come to join the fun.
Ooh, guardians.
So they are 15 foot away from me, so I think that keeps him safe. And I'll put description up for you.
Cool.
And then as a bonus action, let's bring out. So that's coming out the shield, and then with his hammer in the other hand, all of a sudden a spectral, electric-looking long spear appears spiritually hovering over his head.
Sweet.
Cool.
Beautiful.
And as if you don't know it, but it's there anyway. Spiritual weapon will appear by his side.
What, by the side of you or by the side of one of the creatures?
By the side of me.
Cool.
And I've used my action and my bonus action to cast them, and I've moved.
That's two done. That'll move to me. So you'll see two of the. Well, you'll be able to tell now that these are elves that you are finding here. So the two, this one are gonna lift their bows up, fire a 15 to Hecknam.
Miss.
And a dirty 20.
Matches.
Matches. So it is 12 points of piercing damage as the second arrow just manages to find a weakness in your armor and just penetrates not too deep into you, but just, you know, the tip. Just the tips in.
Just never just the tip.
Well, that's this guy here doing his two longbow attacks. This one over here.
I mean, with it being Archer as well.
I don't watch Archer.
Oh, it's brilliant.
I keep forgetting about it.
The other one is going to first try and attack the black bear, so that's a 9, which I imagine he'll miss. Second one is going to be at Sam. That's an 18.
I would like to use my reaction of my, I think, rapier. Lullaby has the dual, which casts shield. Gives me a +3 to AC. Is that as a reaction? I didn't think it was running.
Yes, the shield is a reaction spell.
So that takes me up to 18.
Oh, so it's still match, so it's still hit.
Yeah.
So you still. Okay.
Save it, Cat.
Well, it's a reaction.
Yes, there's still. You won't be able to use that shield every turn then, because it's like it'll be limited with the gens. It's always limited.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll take
that
12.
is 12 plus 4, so there'll be 16 points of piercing damage to Sam as the second arrow hits you. The first one misses the bear, but the second arrow does hit Sam in the thigh.
Oh, cheeky.
This guy is the other guy is gonna hold his turn and is just gonna stand there, weapon in hand. If anybody approaches, he will attack them. Then we'll move back to the top of the order.
I held my turn until one of them did something, so...
So you did, so you'd have seen two of them attack with bows.
Cool. So the one that hit me, I want to Eldritch Blast 3 times in the face, please.
Cool.
As always.
Sorry.
One.
That hits.
Surprising. For 1 force.
Oh. Even you not got Agonizing
Wow.
Blast.
Yeah.
So Agonizing Blast should add.
It should add your charisma modifier.
Yeah.
Hang on. Why is...
There's Agonizing Blast on it.
Damage 1d10. Oh yeah, it's dropped charisma off. Yeah, because that wasn't on there. So
My tool proficiencies do it all the time as well, where I have to reselect the
Yeah,
attribute it goes with.
no, I didn't want to press the spell descriptor. I wanted to press that one. 7. There we go. That's doing it now. So did the second one hit?
Second one also hits.
That's
So
7. Do you want me to do the first one again?
well, we can just add the 5 to it. So
Yep.
it's a 6 and a 7, 13.
And one more.
Ooh.
Yikes.
That is going to hit the bear, unfortunately. It stood right next to you.
Oh no. Oh, and that does the best one of all, doesn't it? Absolutely necessary. It's
Okay.
So Sam fires 2 great shots. Bang, bang. And as he does, the bear kind of just lifts its head a little bit. It gets right in front of you, and you just shoot it square in the back of the head from point blank range.
Sam!
Something wrong with the camera.
Oh, look, I'm trying to do several things at once here.
That's what she said.
Yes.
What is the bear's HP?
19.
Cool.
Actually,
So that-
oh no, it's a natural one.
yeah.
Going through a half-dead bear.
Amazing.
Also, I threw a fully healthy bear and Sam decided to kill it.
Yeah.
Nearly.
Most damage did to a bear.
Well, then we'll move back to Greg and Bogwood, who. I'll start them. Oh. Starting to leave. What is Bob and Greg and Bogwood wanting to do?
Gregor's
Who?
holding his turn for now, but you may possibly interrupt Bogred's turn depending what he does. So Bogred can go.
Okay. Well, Bogrod is effectively just going to say to these two and explain, I don't trust you. I don't believe that you're not somehow involved. I ask politely that you remain here under guard with us while we figure out what's going on.
How do I know? I'm not going to be attacked in the back next. I want to retreat to safety. I don't think you're
Perfectly
here to
safe, stood
protect
here
me.
with me.
Well, Quinro wasn't.
She was weak.
She controlled the elven army. She definitely wasn't weak, but I'm not going to stand here to get attacked in the back. I would like to escape, do some
You
sort of
can
safety.
choose to stand here and risk getting attacked in the back, or you can be viciously attacked in the face right now. Choice is yours.
Bogger pot, bogger pot.
Seems like you leave us with little choice. We'll have to remain here.
Cool. Bol Baron, can you keep an eye on these two, please?
Of course.
Greg, should we go save our friends? They're probably in
Okay.
trouble.
Okay, let's go.
Here he comes to save the day.
I won't get there as fast as Bogred, but if he wants to bogger pull over to it, I will cast fast step on myself.
I will allow you guys, because you're not in the initiative at the moment, you'll be able to just run and get onto the map, so you'll be able to join the initiative, and then at the next round you'll be in the initiative.
Okay.
I'm not going to be too cruel. I mean, I know we've had 2
Roll it
sessions
now
with
for you.
very little combat, so I wanted to kick it off with a bit of a fight.
Awesome. That means we get to see what's going on the other map now.
Like you haven't been looking at my screen the whole time.
Of course I
I mean,
have.
it's kind of like a charcoal bear at the moment.
I can't see anything.
Open your eyes.
I
Sorry.
can, but it's too small for me to be able to see in detail. I can just see lots of dots and trees. Perfect. Thank you.
Oh,
Somebody's left a giant book in the corner of this forest.
it's the Book of Wisdom. You are literally wisdom, man.
I'll keep your initiative that you rolled before, Angela, because you rolled well.
Awesome.
But then you're back to the top of the round we had with Sam.
Okay, so this is going well. Bonus action again. I'd like to send Nim on another 60 foot to scope out what else we have around.
Cool.
That takes us all the way up there. So instead, let's go and investigate what's up in this clearing.
Yep.
And that was a straight 20, wasn't it?
Was.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's 1.
Well, it's not a great roll, but there are 2 creatures that aren't undercover. So I will show you. So he again, Nim will
But
tell
now
you
we
that
know there's 2 more creatures, but there's
2 more
somewhere
creatures
undercover.
over here. But obviously only Sam and Nim know this at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, well, Nim can see as good as I can, as everyone immediately starts zooming in and peering at the screen. Christ, my eyesight's terrible. I'm not buying new glasses again, though.
He sees one seems to be the same size as the rest of the creatures, but he will indicate that one of them looks considerably smaller.
Oh, okay. He looks like a fun boy.
Oh, is it that bastard gnome that we got that got away from us about 40 sessions ago?
No.
A different bastard
Oh.
gnome.
I recognise that character.
You should recognise that character. You should all recognise that character.
Spider Mage.
You've met this creature before.
Yeah. Spider
okay.
Mage.
Okay, now we as players know that, but with a 1, I'm guessing there's not enough clarification to know what that is.
No, you would just know there's 2 more creatures. You have no idea that who they are, what they are, as such.
That's fair enough.
He always indicate one smaller than the other because
Which again,
it's
isn't
direct line of sight. It's a clearing, so I've shown you the 2 that were in the clearing.
and that's not going to be any indication. I mean, if it was just like, it's massive compared to the other, that would immediately make me go, well, I don't know what it is, but that sounds scary, but smaller won't do that. So instead...
Isn't it?
Hmm?
Oh, sorry, Angela asked me for a pen.
That's all right. Instead, I'm going to move beyond the bear. Now what's the movement on these ones? Is this just... Yeah, I'm going to move up to there. And oldie but goldie, Eldritch Blast this dude 3 times.
Go.
Does that hit?
That hits. I mean, that's two nat 20 so far in the session.
No, I'm on a roll.
Buttery bacon biscuit roll. 16.
Again, it's not rolled you. It's not added your agonizing blast to that one. It's saying just a 7.
Oh, it's just why it's just that's gone weird. My sheet's gone all kind. It's just copied everything, and I must have pressed a different one this time.
Roll 20. I've been doing some back end work. It looks
Yeah.
like.
Someone's been mucking around in the back end. Okay, so add a 5 onto those.
Well, only
The first one.
onto 1 because you double the dice, not the modifiers.
So it's the first one that would roll with it, I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
so that's a 21 damage.
Yep. Still standing?
Oh, he's still standing.
Oh, then he gets the other finger.
But he does look slightly blooded now.
Wow, then he
Just
gets the
looks-
other
yeah.
fingers.
Okie dokie.
That's a 27.
That hits.
Oh, great. Yeah, that added it on, didn't it?
Did it?
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
Oh, for fuck's
Yeah, it
sake.
did.
Oh.
Fantastic. And then once more. 12.
A 12 will miss.
Of course.
The first two hit, and then maybe after the last time where the third one hit the bear, kind of felt a little bit guilty, and you kind of like took your eye off the elf as you kind of took a side glance at the bear, see if it's still there, and you just missed with the third shot. But he does look very wounded and blooded, and yeah, he's well damaged now.
Oh, I feel bad. Not too bad, but I do feel bad. Okay,
Brilliant.
that's me done.
Dolian.
Dorian. I'm just going to shout, Baloo, attack that thing with the hammer. I use a bonus action to do so.
Cool. Oh, my bear, yeah. No. Should be able to move the bear now.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
Makes it a bit more bearable, doesn't it?
Yes. Oh, yes, it does.
Awful.
And Baloo's going to multi-attack. He's going
Cool.
to bite him once and claw him once. 'Cause that's all he can do. So... Oh, for fuck's sake. That is 9 for the bite.
Bite misses.
That's 12 for the claw. Oh, no, 14 for the claw.
Both attacks misses. The bear is still a bit dazed and wounded after the Eldritch Blast from point blank range to the back of the head.
Bears do not like getting fingered like that.
Oh, that's fine. Then Dylan's going to move up here and bring out Stormcaller.
Cool.
And attack the thing the bear's attacking. Because the
Oh,
bear's...
God, imagine if you net one and hit the bear.
No, that's a dirty 22, please.
That hits.
Ooh, bring it!
So it's 37, 38, 39 points of damage.
Nice.
I've not... Oh, I like sneak damage now. It's proper numbers.
He looks wounded as there's a crack of light thunder and a bolt, a flash of lightning, and the lightning arrow hits this elf, and yeah, he looks wounded and blooded. Didn't expect that after dodging 2 bear attacks.
That's fine. I'm just going to shout at Hector. Like, I think Niord would like that more than what you do. And end my turn.
Cool. Then we move to Hecknom.
I can't believe he's trying to get Hecknon's back up. Right, Hecknon is how far are we going? Hecknon would like to. So as the bear's gone into approach, the chap with an axe is going to move past, use the bear as a distraction to try and get to the other side of him.
Cool.
And
I might need to retcon something actually.
yeah,
This guy was holding his turn until something came into reach.
you're going to attack the bear.
He is going to attack the bear with a 19.
No.
And it'll be
A 19 will hit.
an 11 points of slashing damage as he attacked with his great axe.
Dead.
So, in case that changes Hecknom's mind, I just realised I think the bear may have been. He was holding his action.
No, I'll still use the death of the bear as a distraction to try and get around the other side of the guy.
Cool, yeah.
It was mainly me that killed it, but no.
And then I'm going to attack the guy. Oh, what am I going to attack it with? Am I going to attack him with the Ember Defender? Oh, that seems like a good idea. That seems like a good idea. Let's do that.
Looks so shiny, doesn't it, Dolian?
What? This one?
An 11 will miss.
Oh, Captain America,
I'd like
that
to
shit.
use some inspiration for that, please.
Go.
1.
A 14 will also miss.
God damn it.
Do this all day.
I mean,
Or
I could use my last look on it. And then, so as I've swung my shield at him, and it's just gone tong, done nothing. I assume the guy's going to turn around and look at me, and I will then call over the spiritual weapon to then hit him, which will find that.
You still got Spirit Guardians up.
I do.
That would have hurt him when you got within 15 feet of him.
It will hurt all 3 of them when I've got him 15 feet of him.
Yeah.
Oh, Spirit Guardians with spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon
Feeling
will
spiritual.
hit. And the long spear will stab him in the. I'll say it'll be in the sort of the back because it was cast behind him. He's turned to face you and force damage to him.
And then, spiritual guardians are in effect, and they're 15 foot. Should get all 3 of them.
Now, is it wisdom saves?
It is, yeah.
So they'll all have +1 to these rolls.
Wow, 3d8.
3d8 and you got oh, that sucks.
That's oh,
They are
That
going
goes out to you.
down.
I mean,
That's brutal.
that is
Right.
brutal.
Two of them save, one of them doesn't. They have a +1, so an 18 and a 21.
So you tell me which one it is.
Well, the one nearest you will be the one that doesn't save because he's taken damage on that turn, so he
Takes another
wasn't paid.
radiant.
Go.
And
He does.
I think it's bonus. Is it bonus action to use spiritual weapon?
Yep.
Yep.
And yeah, I think that's my really successful turnover.
Okay, so then we move to my turn, and the elf to the left of Heckman will do 2. Well, that's beautiful. So I think that's a 10 and an 8 to hit with his arrows. I'm going to miss Heckman, one imagines. And the other one is going to attack Sam with his arrows. That's a 13. Oh, and a 23 to hit Sam.
Both hits.
A 13.
Oh no, sorry, 1 hits. I was looking elsewhere.
There's 10 points of piercing damage as he launches 2 arrows. First one misses. First one hits Sam in the other thigh.
Well, that's not going well.
And then And that's what you see. Their turn. Next up, we'll go back to the top of the round, which is now Greg, as Greg and Bog would run onto the scene.
What's going on?
Attack, Greg. Just attack.
The other fella not having attack, Scott.
Pardon?
The guy next to me.
Oh, so yeah, he's there, isn't he? Yeah, so he will swing his battle axe at yourself. So that's a 17. And 17 on this, one imagines.
Correct.
But that, oof. So that is going to be 22 points of slashing damage as the first attack misses, but the second one he hits you really hard. And kind of maybe heroically last stand, last attack, throws everything into it. And does 22 points of slashing damage with his battle axe.
Can he do a deck save, please?
Can I do a deck save?
Yep.
How does a 20 do?
You only get half.
Take half.
Scott came to play tonight.
Oh, do it. Take 6 points from that.
Thunder. Always
6
thunder.
points of thunder damage from that.
Na 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 na.
Cool. So then we do move to Greg, who is running, seeing this going on, and you can see Hecknom engaged. You see a black bear, lifeless body just laid on the floor.
Oh.
You run over to Sam and see Sam's got 2 arrows, one in each thigh.
Yes.
Going to go over to Sam.
Hi.
How you do? You
Not
okay?
great. No, I feel a little bit like a kebab.
You should kick his ass. And I cast haste on Sam.
Amazing.
That is an action. And then if it comes, it's concentration. So hang on. And then my bonus action.
Yep.
Can I do healing word?
If it's a bonus action spell.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Yep.
How bad does Sam look? They're all right.
Just over half bad.
Well, you're only getting a little bit then. 9.
9. That's something.
Oh, kick his ass. Make him pay.
One of the arrows slowly falls out of Sam's thigh, and you see the skin start healing over.
That's Greg's turn.
Cool. And then Bogwood and Durley both have a 16, but with the belt of initiative, Bogwood will go first. So Bogwood to
All right. To run to here. Between these two.
Yeah.
And then I will trigger my Eldritch Maul Tattoo.
Cool.
To give me the 15 feet of reach.
Yep.
And I will. I assume the one next to Hecknom looks worse.
Yes.
Hit him first, then. 24.
That'll hit.
Well, 27 with flanking.
Yeah.
It's 31 damage.
He did.
Sweet. And then I'll throw another 2 punches at the guy above me.
24 hits.
It's a 24 and a 22. That's 27 and
So the 27 on its own is enough.
33.
It had 26
Oh,
hit
okay.
points left.
5 feet of movement left. Go down. No, I don't think I can quite get over to the other one for my third attack. Not unless I can stand on Hecknom.
You would like
I
that
mean-
very much.
Wait, actually, if I go one
Straight to
step
walk
to the
over the top
left,
of him.
if I go one step to the left, I've got 15 feet, haven't I?
Side to the left.
So, yeah, in theory, I can reach the other one then with the 22,
22.
which I assume
Yep.
hits.
That will hit.
And that's 33 damage.
Right. You see as you punch him there, just a little bit of blood pours out of his nose as he is blooded, but only a little bit.
Cool. That'll end Bogred's turn, other than to basically say, it's okay, guys, me and Greg are here.
That's it. It's Sam's turn. It should have been Sam before Bogwood, but Sam would be your
That's-
turn.
That's right. So these guys are being dealt with. Hi, Bograd. Thanks, Greg.
Okay, now go kick his ass.
Oh, here we go. So Sam knows that there are two things over here, but doesn't know what they are. So I would like to jog on and investigate. My speed is now doubled. So I'm also wearing my boots of speed as well. So I'm going to turn into the fucking Flash.
Triple.
Sam becomes one with the speed force.
Do a full lap of the entire arena, pinpoint every enemy, and then get back to where you started.
I'm not sure kind of how...
6 seconds.
I don't know if that will stack, because the boots...
What do the boots do? Give you 10. How much extra movement does that give you?
It should give an extra 10 to 20 foot. Well, like 10 foot.
Double your walking speed.
So double your walking speed, so you had 60 feet, and then haste is cast on you,
Yes.
which doubles again, so you have 90 feet. It doesn't double your 60 or double your original walking speed, so
That's
you get
fine.
90 feet of movement.
And then dash.
Sam shoots off the map.
and then dash, so that's 180 feet of movement.
It's like, ooh, straight off. Whee! Gone.
Sam gets all the way back to the Dwarven lands.
Okay, I'm going to... to be honest with you, I don't really need that much. I want to dash to... As I'm going, I want to use the cover of this tree.
Yep.
So I'm going to move to underneath the tree.
Yep. Just to make you aware, you know how trees work, like thin trunk, big bushy up, like
That's
10,
fine.
50 feet above.
That's fine. Just didn't want you to think I'm climbing on the tree. I'm kind of going
No.
under the tree.
Yeah, no worries.
And as I am closer to these two, do I now recognise?
I would say definitely, because maybe Sam would look at Lullaby,
Yeah.
remembering where he received Lullaby from, and definitely would recognise this guy.
Okie dokie. I would like to cast Hold Person on the Spider Mage.
Cool.
Bit of a gamble, I suppose, because I'm willing to bet they've got enough to get out of it, but I want to give it a try. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Roll like shit. Roll like shit.
Oh.
Boo.
Yes.
Woohoo! For a second, you think you've got him, and he doesn't seem to move, but then just a horrible little smile on his face as he realises what's happened, and he just glares at you.
Okay.
Extra attack.
Oh yeah, I do have an extra attack, don't I? Okay, so I can see that didn't work. Thank you, Angela. I was busy thinking of a different bonus action I could do as
You
well.
have a hasted action, yes.
Okay, so I only used about 30 foot of my movement. Are you happy for me to continue my movement, or would it have to have been one continuous?
No.
No.
You can keep moving.
Okay, I am going to
Run back.
No, I'm running under the tree, so
Yeah.
I'm not running. I mean, would you class that I'm running by that guy?
Well, I would also say you do have enough movement if you want to avoid
Run
running
round
within
the
5
tree.
feet. You would be
I
able
run
to
via
do
this
that
side.
comfortably. You'd
Back
have
to
run
Ball Baron.
all
Let
the
him
way
know what's going
around
on,
it.
then come
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
again.
Sam has a cup of tea. Excuse me. And I would like to use his own sword against him. So I want to learn
Oh,
by
aye.
him.
Oh, it wasn't his sword.
I know.
But yeah, you can do, yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, fuck's sake.
He studied this sword, so he sees it coming a mile away and he's able to duck away.
Don't you have any inspiration to re-roll?
Do I have any what?
Do you have any inspiration to re-roll?
I do. I do.
Come on, I really want you to get the kill on this.
Well, I ain't going to be a kill, and to be honest with you, as soon as I'm done, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get minced. So yeah, I would use my inspiration so I can re-roll that.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not on that one. Not on that one.
12.
12.
He's a
Unfortunately,
mage. He might have terrible AC.
Okay, right. Bonus action.
Yeah.
Now, Scott, if you have a look at my character sheet, because Sam, in his revised form from Hyacinth, is an Eladrin, I have the ability to phase step, but it has one of 4 things dependent on what season, which I've never really nailed down with Sam, what season he goes with. Are you happy for me to want to roll a d4?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy at the beginning of every session if you want to roll a d4 and that's what season he is.
Yeah.
If that's the way you would like to do it.
So are you happy for me to do that now?
Yeah.
And then I'd like to use phase step and whatever outcome that has, because some of them are I can. One of them is a willing creature. Some of them.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Roll your d4.
So it goes autumn, winter, spring, summer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Summer. Okay, immediately after you use your phase step, each creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of you takes the fire damage equal to your proficiency bonus. So, if you are happy that I rolled that at the beginning of the session, Sam would know what season he is.
Sam looks like summer.
Sam is a golden tan. And he's going to whoop, just appear the other side. Oh no, 5 feet. Would it get both of them if I appear in the middle?
Yeah.
You're being way too cool about this, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
So what's the damage?
Damage equal to your proficiency bonus. Oh, that's 4. Great.
Oh, sorry.
It's something.
It's Sam.
And I finally end my turn. Everyone can wake up now.
I'm running around like a lunatic. It is Delian's turn.
And now he's caught in an area of opportunity between 2 people. So this is going to be great for Sam.
Did Bograd not go before me last time?
Yeah, but
Well,
Cat was
yeah.
supposed to go before me,
Yeah.
and the order got mixed up.
I've mixed it up, yeah, so it's you now.
That's fine. Just making sure. I didn't want to step on toes. Right, I'm going to start. Yeah, no. I'm going to stamp my foot and not move. Get a firm standing as I steady aim at this archer on the left-hand side and
Cool.
go. I'm going crit hunting. I'm not even going to hide from it. That's so
29 will
close.
hit.
25, 26, center, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33 points of damage.
It had 33 points of hit points left.
Whoa!
So how does this kill look with Stormcaller?
Oh, have you seen? Oh fuck! James McAvoy is an assassin. Can't remember the movie. Is it Wanted?
Wanted.
Yes. Dolian's managed to curve the lightning bolt round the edge of the trees, and it just enters the thing and just big poof of smoke.
Cool. And yeah, he didn't see it coming as it curled round the tree, and he is one dead elf.
Can I retcon a speaking action?
Yeah.
As I was ran away from Greg, I'll just be like, "There are more over here!"
But all we heard was, "Yum."
Yes.
There's more here!
Is that everything for Dolian?
That's everything for Dolian.
Hecknom's turn.
Let's have a look. 25 feet of movement. And where did that get to? That gap over there. And that means that it's 20 foot, so it's not in Spirit Guardians. And but will
This guy might be though.
Yeah, probably.
Who is hiding behind these trees, and you bump onto him.
Excellent. So that's a wisdom saving throw for that one.
That's a fail.
That's a fail. And let's just find that back again. Spirit Guardians 3d8. That's better. So they're running over to see where Sam got to, all of a sudden bumping into this one. The Spirit Guardians take a swipe at it. Him, her, they.
Yeah, it.
And
Them.
And then Spiritual Weapon will follow me and attack.
That'll also hit.
Oh, hang on. Is that a... Didn't see the attack roll then.
19. Oh no, I didn't see the attack roll. Sorry, I've got
No.
confused.
Yeah. Hang on. I'll put that one on. 23.
23. Well,
Take whichever force damage you like from them too.
I'll take the first roll just because it was the first roll.
That's fair enough. And then this time, let's stick with the Ember Defender. So, in shock of finding the elf there, I'm going to feel lucky.
You're lucky, I'm lucky, we're all lucky.
So you almost lose your grip on the Ember Defender. And almost dropped it onto your toe to do 17 bludgeoning damage, but instead you managed to, luckily, get your grip back on the Ember Defender, and the second one does hit.
Nice. And with that as well, I have a Blessed Strike on my attacks, which is another D8 of radiant damage.
I mean, he looks blooded and battered and hiding in this behind this tree, and then all of a sudden you turn up and just wreck his face.
He was just out for a stroll.
Hey, what's going on? Smack. And that's, I think that's action, bonus action, and movement.
Wasn't even an elf that was part of this. He was just chilling.
So now it's my turn.
Yeah, I don't like the way you say
Wisdom
that.
saving throw.
Oh, for that guy.
Yep.
Sorry, I had a different character sheet open. How's a
Fail.
Boom!
Ooh.
Sit down! Let's not make
Come on,
things
big
worse,
bro.
Alistair.
I was
Another
going to
10
say.
radiant damage.
Why do you think Dolian's at the arse end of the fight?
Yeah,
So this guy then. I'll start with this guy who's next year after you've just hit him. He will
Hi,
attack you
Sam.
with his short sword, which he does 3 attacks with his short sword.
from that distance? What?
So this guy who's next to him. It's not that short. It's quite big. So we have a 25.
Sorry, is that against me?
I think these are against Hecknom. I think these are
Oh.
Hecknom.
I got confused with the
And,
70 feet there for a minute. I was like, who's going what where?
Oh, that was
And a 19.
Dolian.
Yes,
only
Dolian
the first
can.
one hits.
And the first one hits.
Through 12 trees.
His short sword is 36.
Probably be a line of sight there somewhere.
Maybe.
So the first one is 8 points of slashing damage.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
How does a +4? How does a 17 do?
Match.
Okay, so meet or beat, so it saves.
So that's half 2d8s.
I mean, he is looking. And then I was going to make him hit himself with that one.
Yes.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
So that is 7 points of damage.
Tell me he killed himself.
He had 7 hit points left.
Oh,
Brilliant.
Just full on seppuku. Just
I can't take being killed by a dwarf. I'll end it myself.
Oh, shame.
Sam, can I get a dexterity saving throw, please?
No.
I have a DC of 18.
23! Not quite, but
Whoa.
He will cast it. By the way,
I mean-
you're going to cast
holy shit, it's basically a fireball.
that on you.
I have a gem in Lullaby from the lava bears that gives me resistance to fire.
Excellent.
Look at me remembering shit. Yes.
Is that half a half?
Yeah.
Oh god, I've just seen what happens at the end. Oh, that's evil.
Oh.
Oh!
So, that's a lot of 1. So 18, half to 9 for saving, then half to get. So you take 5 fire damage off that.
Mm-hmm. Hang on 1 minute. Boop, 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 boop.
But you're not caught on fire, are you?
No.
I believe you're on fire regardless.
Oh,
You have
so
to repeat the throw each turn.
Yeah.
So you are currently on fire,
Well, I know that.
which doesn't hurt as much as you think it should. Just the gem in Lullaby is just the glowing red.
That's not the way I read it.
I'd like to Uno reverse as well.
Yeah. So he makes a dexterity saving throw.
It says on a failed save, the target also burns for the spell's duration, which would mean that they're on fire. That would be the way I read it.
Oh, hang on.
At the end of each turn, the target repeats a saving throw. So, because
Oh,
obviously the
yeah,
spell
I
ends
missed
on
that line.
Yeah.
The spell ends on
I
a
missed that
successful
line.
one, so
Yeah.
you've done a
That's what I
successful one
thought.
straight away.
Yeah.
I missed that line where it said that it's only for the duration.
So, hang on. So it's only for the minute?
No, you've
I
just
think
got you've saved, so
No, you're not on fire because you
You're
saved
not on
against
fire.
the,
You just
the
take
roll.
you just take 5 points of fire damage from 8d6.
Okay, that's cool. But you saved against my rebuke.
I did. So is it half damage? Yeah.
Yep. So that's 2d10. 8.
Cool. And then the one next to Sam is going to do 2
It's such a mistake here.
great axe attacks. We have a 22
Fuck you.
and a 19,
Fuck
but you
you.
do have 2 extra AC. Don't forget from
Yes.
haste.
Won't matter.
No. But I didn't use my shield last time from.
No,
So-
but I do have a +3 for flanking, so that would make it
Yeah.
a +7, so it'd be a 25 and a 22.
Which I can't beat on either of those.
So it is 15 points of slashing damage off the first attack,
Hate you.
and 13 points of slashing damage from the second axe attack. As you set on fire, but the flames seem to die away, but then straight afterwards, 2 attacks. What did you say? You hate me? That's a bit hard.
Yeah. Just in this moment. In this
Then
moment.
there's another
Right,
archer that
course
appears
there
here,
is.
and he sees Sam standing there, so
Yeah,
he
hi.
will take both
Hi.
of his longbow attacks, which were 15 and a 12. There is a couple others that are scattered around, and they can see Greg. So, Greg, the first 2 will be at you. So there is a 25 and a 17.
First one hits.
Nearly.
Doing okay up there, Sam. It's all right. I'll be there soon.
3d8 plus 4, so it'd be 14 points of piercing damage from the first attack.
Yep. The second one misses, and then do I need to make my Constitution saving throw because I'm concentrating on haste?
Yes, please.
Let me do that.
So you took 14 points of damage, so does that mean the con save will have to be 14? Yeah.
That's fine. I've got advantage because of the Warcaster, so 21.
Yeah. So you do hold concentration.
That's fine.
And then the second one is going to Deb here, and I don't think he'd be able to see Hecknom under the tree, so he's going to fire 2 at Hecknom.
Under the trees.
19 in the second one to hit, so I don't know if that'll hit.
Miss.
So both of
Under
their
the
attacks
trees.
miss. That's the end of their turn then, so we're then going to move to Greg.
Yes.
Greg, having now been hit, is going to change his mind on what he was going to do
Ooh.
and try out a new thing that he's not done yet.
So there's this one here that hit you.
I'm throwing this thing over here somewhere. I want it as far behind them so that it's still going to hit them, but it's not going to come any further than like here. Because I don't want to get caught in the wrath.
300 fucking feet.
300 feet, is that how far you can throw it, isn't it? But how big?
Yeah, its distance is frigid glow, the cold energy, blah, 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 explodes in a 60-foot radius sphere.
Oh.
So I want to throw it as far back as I can.
That's 120 feet in diameter.
I want to throw it as far back as I can so that it's hopefully not good. I figured there's enough of a gap here between everybody that I'd be able to, like, throw it far enough back to not hit anybody.
I mean, Angela, I say this with all due respect, but what the fuck, Greg? Greg is a just absolute.
That's the one I was going to hand
It's
it to you.
fantastic.
Where
Holy
are you placing it?
I was
Where
going
are
to
you
give that
placing
one
it?
to you, Kat, and just tell you to throw it and run.
Where are you wanting to put it, please, Angela? Ping for me where you want it.
Shit.
Off the map.
Yeah, I want to finish about there.
If the spell description is somewhere you can see, then you need to be able to point to the spot you want it to hit, please.
Oh my god. Absolute chaos.
Just zoom out the background a little bit, Scott.
Hang on. I'm going to move 5 steps. I'm going to move up to here and then cast it as far as I can see. And then bonus action move back.
That's where you've asked me to put it, yeah?
There, that's it, 60 foot. That was quite lucky, actually.
Like,
That's insane.
that's mental.
Oh, and can I re-roll any of this? What did I roll?
There's a 1 and 3 2s.
Oh, I'm going to re-roll them. What are they?
A 1 and the 3 2s,
Yeah,
darling.
what dice?
So that's where 60 foot
D6s.
radius is from where you pinged originally in that top corner. It will miss everybody.
No, I wanted to get these.
I know you did, but I asked you to point to a spot where you wanted it, and I put it where you pinged. A 60 foot
60
radius
foot.
code.
That's 60 foot, though.
Yeah, so it should come all the way down to here.
It explodes in a 60-foot radius.
I use the same radius tools for every AoE. This here is a 60-foot radius. Center point is 3 either side. Would you concur? So leaving 3 and 3 means that it is that to me it is the center point of where you pinged.
Well, can you move it down a bit, please? So that
I
it goes
can.
to-
Yeah, I asked you to point to a spot you were wanting to cast the spell. I'm putting
Yeah,
it where you asked
I
to
don't
cast
understand
it.
why it's not going to there, where that one is. Whoever's doing the green line.
Because I don't know. I've just done a 60-foot radius, which it's
So
in.
that's 55 foot.
That's
40
only
foot.
40 foot. Ha!
So
It depends
that
on
line.
what the scale of the map is, as opposed to the scale of the how it's measuring.
So that point there, where I am pinging, there is
That's
the
perfect.
center
Where
point.
it is perfect.
Yeah, but that's not the center point. I'm putting it where you asked for it to be, which is you asked for it in that top square, which is three. Yeah, that is a 60-foot radius that I'm using. I'm using the tokens that we have on here.
Okay.
I am sorry.
Don't understand it at all, but that's fine.
No,
I'll
that's
still
just
cast it. I'll still cast it regardless.
No, I'm sure I made the point to say before a while ago when you was casting fireballs, like if it says on the map you need a point you can see, I'm going to ask you to pick a point that you can see, and
Yeah.
that's where you cast it at.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I still cast it regardless, so yeah, that's fine. That's my turn.
1 second, I think that is where it needs to be. I need that cross there, so I'll say you do catch 2. Well, you catch the 3 of them because I think that you did it in that top corner, and that square, the crossheads there is in there. So I'll say you catch all 3 of them. Let's just.
There's only 2.
All 3 of who?
For us. For us.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
For us.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
one
right.
for
I
us.
was going to say, what 3 are you on about? There's only 2.
Well, give me a second.
It's all good.
There is this guy who's just
Mine's not telling me what I've rolled.
hiding there.
5, 1, and 3.
What was that original? 1 or 2?
So what do they need to roll? Sorry, a
1 and 3 twos.
Constitution saving throw. What do they have for con? They have a +1,
So add 4 to that, it's 42 cold damage if they fail it.
So I rolled a 5, a 4, and a 6. So does a 5, 6, and a 7 save? No.
Absolutely not.
What damage are we talking?
42 because I've used one of my
Favoured by the
sorcery
gods.
points to one of my meta magics to reroll 3 damage dice. So 42 cold damage.
I mean, the 3 of them all look blooded now.
And then how far away?
It's not. It doesn't stay there, does it? Does it once it's cast? It like a fireball just disappears after you've
Yeah,
cast
unless there's any water nearby, then that'd turn to ice. But if it's all forest, then it'd just explode, and that's it done by the looks of it.
Cool.
For my action, I would like to move a bit closer to there, and then kind of see Sam around that tree. No, I'm gonna have to move closer. I'll move round the tree, and then I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Sam again as a bonus action.
Greg is the hero.
Greg's just insane.
Greg's
Oh, I'll use the last one of them. It's not going to do much, but we'll give it a try. Is that it? No, that's not it. I'll have Empowered Healing. I'll let you know what it is, and then you can carry on. I need to find my notes, see what Empowered Healing does.
Sam to go next.
Okie dokie. So I will receive some healing in a moment. Bear with. I think I am going to look at the 2 next to me, and I am going to cast at a reflavoured Arms of Hadar, which is Arms of Hyacinth now.
Yes.
But I'm going to cast it at one of my... Hang on, what level is that? 3rd level.
3rd level, so we need to. What is it?
If I do that-
10 features 10 feet of you.
Yep.
Strength saving throw. Oh, Spider Mage would be good at this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Spider Mage with an 11. And a 19 from the other guy. So the other guy is saved. But Spider Mage doesn't. He takes 10 points of necrotic damage.
Takes a little tickle. And instead of all kind of Cthulhu themed, it's kind of Madness Fae themed. Makes no difference otherwise, but I like the visuals. And as a... That's an action. As a bonus action, I would like to shout back to Greg, thank you for the healing. You can do this. I believe in you. And give Bardic Inspiration to Gregory. And I was just having a research, and all I keep getting are Reddit threads where people keep arguing. With Pact of the Chain familiar, can Nim give the help action?
I believe so. Anyone can give the help action.
Fair enough. So, can Nim give me the help action for my next turn?
Yeah, well, on your next turn, you can use Nim to give you help action on your next turn.
Because Nim goes after me, so will it apply?
Well, it goes
for
on the same. I always say go on the same. Goes on your turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Will go on your turn.
So yeah, and that'll be
Cool.
me.
Bogward.
Okay.
That would be a hasted action as well.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
have a hasted action. So yes.
No, Angela, you are literally like holding me up here, like Sam, physically, me, mentally. And sorry, how much was it for the healing?
21.
21. Oh, absolute beauty.
That's not good. That's a waste of a level 5 healing word.
Yeah,
21.
It's every little helps. I'm going to attack the spider mage again with lullaby.
You can do it. Rip his fucking head off.
22 is probably still not going to hit because.
Can you? 22. So, you have disadvantage on this attack. I forgot he's wearing a cloak of displacement. I have geared up the generals because you guys are gearing up.
You could. Oh, you swine!
Sorry, I just looked at his. I was actually looking because I was trying to work out what a staff of power does. Sorry.
That's a lot when I break it over his skull.
You don't want to break a staff of power.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
The 12 misses as you think you hit him, but it's sort of like some sort of illusionary magic going on here, and he kind of isn't quite standing exactly where you think he is, and he displaces himself, and Lullaby just miss.
Great. That's all I can do. I could move, and I've noticed that my boots of speed give me advantage on opportunity attacks, but I don't really want to risk it with my health, even if they have disadvantage.
Spider Mage can't take a reaction because you hit it with Arms of Hadar.
Yep.
Yes.
Ooh. Yeah, in that case, I'm going to chance it. I'm hasted as well.
Punch you in the face!
So the other guy is going to swing his battle axe, so that is +6 to it, so it's only...
But disadvantage.
Well, disadvantage, yeah.
Because of my boots of speed. Look at me
That
being...
was.
Yeah, so it's a 14 to hit, because I don't think we're doing flanking for opportunity attacks, really. So... Plus probably wouldn't hit anyway, because it's a 17, and I think with you extra 2 AC...
No, that'd make me 17.
But I'm not flanking for an opportunity attack anyway.
Well, the opportunity attack could only trigger when Sam gets out of range, at which point the Spider Mage won't be on the other side of him anyway.
Yeah.
Cool. I am going to... Which direction am I going to move to?
Why you said I'm just going to have
That's right. We can have a quick meta. Ah, Scott, you bastard. I knew he was far too calm about this shit. Do I come back over to you guys, or do I head over this way?
Sam does Sam.
Sam doesn't know what the fuck to do.
I mean, the safest spot's going to be this direction.
Yeah, that's where I was going to think to be.
I mean, I think the other 3 archers that way have all been blooded. Yeah. I mean, how many points of damage did they take from that cold? Was it 50 odd?
Exactly.
42.
Yeah.
42. So I think they've all got about 60 HP.
How long does haste last?
1 minute.
1 minute, and you went through 3 rounds.
Because if haste is still running and these guys are low on health, then maybe I could pick those guys off with lullaby and shit, and keep away from the other guys. Man, I get such indecision.
Well, presumably Bogwood's going to be there in 5, 4, 3,
2.
2.
Literally as quickly as he can get there. And
Yeah,
if I
but
can got to permit it, I'm going to try and drag Hecknom there with me.
you know Scott's going to have
Fun.
some tricks up his sleeve. It's not going. He knows Bogwood's going to go in pounding. So, yeah.
Yeah, but if I can drag Hecknom with me, then they both get Spirit Guardian straight away.
Okay, well, I think I'm, in that case, going to try and make myself useful and get rid of these guys. So I'm going to move over here. I have moved.
Bogwood's turn.
Okay. I'm obviously going to run over there immediately, because of course I am. Can I drag Hecknom with me as I run past him? He is a lot smaller than me.
I mean, I would say.
Hecknom would not contest it.
Well, of course you wouldn't, but that's free movement, and that seems very, 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 very broken. So.
Voltaire picked up Riv several
What about if I
times and
shouldn't
ran.
do it?
I would say yes, you can as an action.
Okay, and then when I get there, I'll action surge so I can actually hit something. So that's all good. So my first move will be to Giant Might with my bonus action. Then run over, pick up Hecknom, run over here, and then action surge.
You have enough movement for do you?
I have 50 foot. I have 50 foot of movement.
Just double check in. And Hecknom dragged with you, so Hecknom's behind you there.
Yeah, I figure as a giant and being as ludicrously strong as I am, that shouldn't be too difficult to do.
2
Cool.
wisdom saving throws, please.
Is it as soon as you get in range, not on their turn?
Yeah,
then?
no, it's
When they're in range and every start of every turn.
Wisdom save for Spider Mage is a 22.
Yeah.
And
It's a
other
half.
guy
It's a half.
is a 20, I think.
Well,
Ooh, these guys are wise.
Save. I can't remember if it was a half or not. Amount of times I've put it on the chat, I can't
Half,
remember.
yeah. For save, it's half.
Just limber up. Going to furiously click a button now.
It's 9 points of damage to both of them.
Nice. Nice starter for 10. Good damage from Bogwood.
Cool. Now I tag team. Yeah. I'm going to attempt to systemically punch the Spider Mage to death.
Why the sorry,
As he's taken damage, does that negate his cloak of displacement, or does he have to be hit with an attack roll?
it has to be hit by an attack.
No worries. I will roll. I will roll at disadvantage initially then. So first attack is a 17.
Misses.
Okay. Second attack is also a 17.
Misses.
Third attack would be a 27.
27 will definitely hit.
Okay. So that is with some flame shackles stacked on, just because why not? It's damage in it.
Cool.
That is 19, 23, 37 plus. Oh no, that's already added fire. So 37 damage and a strength save.
37 off a bloody blocking Spider Mage. And a strength save. Oh, that'll do.
Yes,
that.
please.
A 17.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Oof, he's a strong little no.
I do believe I can do for at the very least this turn. So yeah, that'll be me.
So then we move to Dolian.
Okay, Dolian is going to bonus action dash.
Yep.
Now, the off chance, would I have line of sight
On
the big spider mage? I doubt it. I doubt it.
not with the giant bogwood in the way and all these trees in between you.
That's what I thought.
I mean, I was expecting bogwood to bogapult, and I was going to say, well, it's not going to be able to bogapult through the canopies and everything, so it would be saying, yeah, you would be able to see spider mage from there.
That's
You could
fine.
roll with double disadvantage if you wish and try and hit.
I'll take that. Oh no,
Double-
no, I won't.
Double disadvantage, roll 3 dice, take the lowest.
Oh, sorry, I'm fucking. Do you know what? No, I'm not going to take that. Will I be able to see this
why
guy?
Which
Is
guy,
old
sorry?
Bogrod getting hit for 40 points of damage?
Uh,
I mean, if not, it's all right. Like,
I mean, there's a lot less trees in between you, so I'll say you can see that guy.
that's fine. So the 27 hit him.
27 does hit.
That's 14, so that is 33 points of damage.
That's enough.
Dolian over here just one hitting folk.
No, Greg hit him for like 42 points of damage.
Dolian doesn't know that. Dolian doesn't know that.
Anything else with Dolian?
Dolian would like to. Can't do it because I've already used my bonus action. So nothing.
Heck no.
I think I'll just let Bogrod have the fun with the spider mage and go
Please
for
don't. Please don't. I brought you for a reason, Greg.
to him. I'm sure he had a sneaky action where he said the spider mage he's never seen before. Is that what Bogrod said? I'm sure I heard that.
Oh yeah, Bogrod definitely said, "Kill it, because if it controls me, you'll all die."
So with that in mind,
Boy, I've nothing about an bug and say, don't do that.
Don't leave it for me, please. If I whiff the wisdom save, I'm inevitably going to have to do.
So let's start with spiritual weapon attacking.
Spiritual weapon. How far can you move spiritual weapon? Because you've just been dragged 20 feet by Bogwood, so it would be
5 foot
and it
behind, I
wasn't-
believe. No, I think you can move it. up to
It's
15.
20 feet.
15.
you were stood. You stood here.
Yeah, that's what I stood. So we
20
can't get.
feet out. No, you won't be able to get Spider Mage with that. You'd be able to get that guy.
Yeah, get the other fella.
Go on then. That'll hit.
It gives him a little nip, and then oh, in that case, if we're going full killing mode,
not
I'll
sit some style?
cast. What am I casting? Where is it? Destructive wave. And you want some description with that?
I mean, I have to be honest. At the minute, Cat has the power play here because I have no reactions with the Spider Mage.
Uh-huh.
So is it a con save, you say?
Con saves for everyone 30 foot away from me that I basically I'm not going to have it attack
All the baddies.
friendlies.
Yeah.
It's not attacking friendlies. Let's not be silly.
It's like Bogrod for a laugh. See what happens.
I'm just trying to see if I have any way to give myself a boost on that, but I don't think I do.
Oh, good.
So
That
he
out of 3, that
fails,
was great.
and then everyone else is it basically.
It's 30 foot, so the archer and the axe fella.
Cool. So nearest one to you, the one you hit with a spiritual weapon, the archer will definitely not pass.
Wah, wah.
How many points of damage is it?
So with my harnessing of divine power, that's a straight up 30 thunder damage. And then what was it, 5d6 for radiant?
Well, you've got the damage already, haven't you? 23 thunder, 18 necrotic, it says.
Okay, take the 18 then, and then yeah, that's not 23, that's 30.
48 then. Cool, and you see again, this is the second time Bogwood has seen the spider mage die within 5 feet, have died at your feet for a second time.
Ah, sure. Well, no, I wouldn't have got enough points to get his soul in my gem. The elf on the left, if he failed, he's prone.
Prone, is he? Yep, no worries.
And that was bonus action and movement. I'll end my turn.
But what I'm going to say, Bogwood, is you notice as the spider mage does collapse and dies at your feet, his items seem to just shimmer and fade away as well. He's just laid there with his cloak covering his face. So, but yeah, the other one is prone. What was you doing, Craig?
Oh, that's it.
That's it. So then we move back to back to me now.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
But for the one of them.
Yep. Just the one. Just him.
It's only a 4.
Where are they gone? 15.
He's looking blooded. This guy here is going to stand up, use half his movement to stand up, and then he is going to use his movement that's left and to dash.
Run away!
To fuck the hell away from you guys. These other two are going to do a similar thing after seeing the spider mage die, so they have 60 foot of movement.
Spider mage does whatever a spider mage does.
Does he swing
Die.
from the web?
No, he doesn't, because he's dead. Oh no, he was a spider mage.
So yeah, these two are, everyone is just running in any direction to try and get away after seeing the spider mage collapse, and I'll say they are off the map and you can't quite see them anymore. They've kind of hid and run into the thick of the bushes, but there is one left, and it is Greg's turn.
I'd like to swap with Sam for this round, please.
Really?
Well, you can hold your turn if you wish, but then it'll be Sam's turn next.
Okay, I'll hold my turn till after Sam.
Sam.
Hi.
Hi.
As I'm still hasted, I'm just gonna kill this guy then. Try. Sam will limp fastly over.
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh, 20.
23, so that'll hit.
And Let's see if he goes to sleep.
The con save. He doesn't.
He doesn't, but as I'm hasted, I get another go.
I love how you said.
Huh?
I love how he said that.
So Sam attacks him, but the sword misfires slightly, doesn't send him off to sleep. So skewers him again. It's almost like a blur of movement. He's moving so fast.
That hits again, yes.
Yes. Now the check.
A 17. I mean, it does make sense that he's saving because he is an elf with a Fey ancestry, so cannot be put magically to sleep.
Yeah, that would make sense.
So even though he saved, probably wouldn't have fallen asleep anyway. But it's cool that he saved anyway.
That's fine because the help action wouldn't help me there that Nim had given me as well.
No, they're both hit anyway. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to turn to Bogrod and just be like, "Go on, big man. You finished the job. You know you want to. Have some bardic inspiration."
Okay, is Greg's go first though?
Then we move to Greg.
But Greg's already got some bardic inspiration. Bogrod's there. And at some point, he'll mince something.
Greg is going to chase after the ones that you can no longer see.
Cool. Do me a perception check with disadvantage.
Greg do be like that. Come back, friends. I wasn't finished freezing you to death.
15.
So with a 15, you think you're following him, but you can't see him.
Okay, and then with my action, into the trees, I am going to use my final spell slot of this and just...
Oh, shit.
Just throw a fireball into the
You
forest.
will die.
Yeah, you better run.
So Greg casts a fireball in this forest. And the trees just explode.
Yep, that's fine.
And we have a huge fire roaring in the middle of this thick, lush forest.
Yep, no problem.
I'm in love with that.
If we burn down the entire elven lands, they're not going to join our side.
It could have
How
been
did
a
they know
lightning
it was up?
strike that we may have also...
No, we can make propaganda that it was a spider mage that did it.
Yeah, absolutely.
The victors write history, not
But
losers.
there needs to be no witnesses. Looks at the only guy still standing.
Well, there's obviously the guy who's run away. They may have seen the fireball get thrown by somebody. But then next up is Bogwood. If that's everything Greg's doing.
Yes, because my other thing that I'm doing is not a bonus action. So yeah, no, that's it for Greg.
Can I just choke him unconscious?
I mean, he has 12 HP, so with 3 attacks on Bogwood, it does seem like a mercy to let you just choke him to death.
I mean, inevitably, I'm probably going to hit him at least once with a plus 17 to hit from flanking.
Yeah.
Is there even any point rolling for it? Can we just say I knock him out cold and we take him prisoner?
He is unconscious.
Cool. I would like to
gold from Bogwood's bicep.
Just like that. I would like to take him and the Spider Mage's corpse back to where we left Bowl Baron. Assuming we're out of combat now.
We are
out of combat. I'm doing that before we leave.
Of course.
Who's doing that?
Greg.
Just tidying
putting the
up his
fire out
mess.
before we leave. Just literally putting the fire out.
I will allow you to put the fire out with that because you're using a spell slot.
And he wants us to use every resource humanly possible.
That's fine. You're going to teach me, Graham, about this one transferring sorcery points into spell slots.
Okay.
You want a peril power as well.
I've got that.
You've got a peril power and you're not using it.
No.
I love Greg.
Let me put you all onto
don't know what it does.
Well, the power gives you a spell slot back, right? It's level 2.
Right.
Yeah,
Possible.
which you can transfer into points.
And what do
It's like a
points make?
This time.
Prizes.
Thank you for not leaving me hanging on that
Oh, wow.
reference.
Wow.
Oh, who's been doodling?
Oh, that was Angela. She made a. I assume it was Angela that made a rest in peace cross sign on the dead elf.
Rip.
Shortly after you guys all went to a different map, she
Yeah.
just sat there doodling for like 10 minutes.
Beautiful.
I buried her.
It's not. It's a lot nicer than what I would have put.
Where is Ball Baron and the 2 guys that I told him to guard for me?
Ball Baron is here, but I mean, Ball Baron is a noble man. He's not necessarily a warrior of any huge renown.
We knew they were going to fuck off.
He only had to guard them though,
He was guarding them.
and they still got away.
But yes. Oh, there's
Do
two
you not remember how bad Bob was at garden? Might run in the family.
I tried nothing, and I'm all out of ideas.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know what happened. I did absolutely nothing, and somehow they got
Shut
away.
up, stupid Flanders.
Sexy Flanders.
So you guys have finished that. You've got the Bogwood carrying them both, just a orc on one hand and one arm, and the spider mage in another. And you walk over to. All the other elves, bar one, who stood with Ball Baron, has left. I'll say even the guards are no longer there.
They just don't give a fuck.
Well, they do give a fuck, but they've
I don't give a.
Is it their lunch break?
they have gone to report that he has died. Kuno's died. While Baron and one other elf have hung around waiting for you guys to return.
I would like to approach him with the dead spider mage, throw him at his feet and say, "That's your culprit."
Spider Mage is really, really dead. He is dead.
Like actually dead this time.
I cast
Can I-
sus.
The body you're carrying is a lifeless husk.
Oh, that's so very
That was
carefully
that.
worded.
that
He's
was- that
Can
was
I-
one-
he's phylacteried up the arse. This guy. We're never gonna
No.
fucking kill him.
Can I see? Can I investigate the body to see if there's any like markings on the body that would be unusual for?
It doesn't matter if he's got a bigger penis than you. Leave him alone.
You
I'm
can.
basically trying to find out if he's a homunculus or not.
You can. Oh.
Would you know?
Doesn't look like a monkey.
Dolian's family were well involved in the magical world.
Tiefling, I'm sure you'd have all sorts of insight.
No, I don't want to do the insight.
So investigation. Let me just double check something.
So do you kneel down and just start taking off his clothes and start looking around?
No, I'll start looking under his
investigating the corpse.
hairline and everywhere else where he'd hide a marking or anything like that.
Checking for a belly button to see if he was born or not.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks identical to the body that you killed in the Gnome Lands.
You should be a lawyer.
It looks identical. In fact, what did you roll? A 26 on your investigation?
26.
Actually, looks a little bit younger.
This one's a bit younger than the last one we killed, guys.
What, by 2 days?
Ooh.
Looks the same to me.
Has it been growing them somewhere?
What do
I
you
mean,
most
mean, this
definitely.
one?
I mean, I think it's a homunculus body.
What's one of those?
It's essentially where you put the essence of a soul into it, and you can control it as if you were there, but you are in no way harmed.
Like a meat puppet.
Wizard clone.
Wizard
Yeah,
clone.
that-
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Grim.
That's the words.
Although imagine if there were 7 of you, you could have a right party.
Sam, I know what you'd do with 7 of yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
The Sam
Right.
caterpillar.
I mean, seven Bogruds would be pretty efficient.
By the base on the ground, you say this is the culprit.
Yeah, throw him on the ground. Say this is the culprit, or at least what's left of him. But don't worry, it's not actually him. This is the second time we've killed him. He's a Baneite, one of Bane's generals. Told you it was them. Where are the other 2 that I told you to keep prisoner?
I try to keep my eyes on them, but I'm not sure what happened. I kind of got distracted for a moment, and then when my senses came back, I didn't see them anywhere.
Innocent men wouldn't flee.
Well, I guess that means every single one of the elves are under suspicion because they've all fled for their lives.
You know fine well what we mean.
I don't know what to believe.
Believe the evidence in front of you.
Can I see? Who's that you're holding there?
Oh, he's still alive. Hang on. And slap him across the face. Oi, wake up.
And as soon as he becomes within sight of Bolbaron, he will recognize him as being wearing the same colours and recognizes him as being one of what was his name?
Crimson Guard?
Crimson Guard.
Yeah, the Crimson Guard, yeah.
Guards.
One of Crimson Guard's men.
Well, these ones were with that one in the forest trying to kill us. So
I knew it. He hasn't been able to sway over the elves with his words. We all knew that something was bubbling below the surface, but he's gone too far. They need to be brought to justice. Can I trust you to bring them both to me? I know where they probably fled to.
About as much as we can trust you to keep guard of people.
Well, I'm sorry.
good point, Greg.
I am Lord Balboran. I am not Guard Balboran. I mean, I'm not asking you to rule the Elflands. As none of you are known rulers.
What,
I mean,
you think we couldn't do your job?
Although we did have someone in our party who could. Maybe who was related to you. Wink, wink.
Yeah, well, exactly. But he's not here now. I mean, blaming me for letting 2 people get away
makes you a suspect.
I just want to say, Mr. Bolbaron, and I mean no disrespect, but you're fucking useless.
Excuse me.
You had us here doing this dog and pony show to convince you all we were in the right and they were in the wrong. They killed your leader, and now you're asking us to go track them down.
I'm asking you to be heroes, as that is what
we
I've
were
heard
already
you are.
doing that.
If you'd just listened to us sooner, this wouldn't have happened.
Again, I did believe you. You travelled with my son. I
That's
do not
true.
rule
Yeah,
the Elflands. You're asking me. You're asking me to.
It's been a couple of weeks.
You're asking me to double believe you.
Yes.
I wanted you to help convince.
You can't
the
expect
rest of
me to remember which
and
one of
you-
you elves are the ones that believed us in the first place.
Don't be elf racist. Don't be elf racist.
I believe with your passionate speech, I believe we were starting to sway the elves into listening to us, but
Probably why they
obviously-
killed the leader then.
well, sounds like a sound conclusion. But now with her dead, there will be sort of race for power, which probably
Who's next
makes
in line?
Oh,
Me.
If only Bob were here.
I didn't know there was a line. Where do I stand?
there
How does
would
it
have
work?
been-
Is it inheritance? Do you vote on it? What's your?
Can you
what's
take
your
it by
politics?
force?
Single
It
file.
normally would be inherited, but
Does everyone get a go?
I don't think
Quimro had no kids.
she had no offspring yet, so
Was she
there will
married?
be a race for power.
Greg, can you revivify dust?
I can try, but I might just throw up.
I believe Crimson Guard will be rallying as many allies to his side as possible.
Problem is, we have no proof that they did it.
But you have him. And he'll point to the elf that's there. This is quite solid truth, but at this minute of time, I'm not thinking justice. I want blood.
Well, you go get it then.
I want them pay for what they have done.
Well, where
Yeah, but-
are they? And point him at him. Points to Bogrod. I'm sure, Bogrod, you'd love to get payment in blood.
I wanted to punch them two to death the moment I set eyes on them.
Well, they would have fled to the Crimson Guard stronghold. I can definitely show you where that is. It will be guarded.
Well,
Okay,
they'll
we just need an army and some siege weapons then.
I think you guys will be able to get in. I mean, from what I've heard, you guys can do anything if you put your minds to it.
If they're there now, they'll still be there in 10 minutes' time. Just saying. I think Sam needs a bit of a rest.
Yeah, very probably.
It's at level 4 because I don't have any free spell slots left at level.
Actually, I'm all right. I can probably do the same with a healing potion if you want to save your spell slots.
It's up to you.
I think we need to move sooner rather than later. Thank you for the offer, Greg. I'll drink one of my potions on the way, but I think movement is better than waiting. We need to catch these guys before they set up defences.
Set off immediately, no short rest.
Yeah.
Works for me.
How long did that last fight take? How long has it been since we were last here?
Like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
if that.
I mean, realistically, I know it's 6 seconds. I would say that fight's taken with the travelling to and from. You're talking about 30, 40 minutes. You've been in the forest and you've come back.
That seems a lot more
These guys
realistic.
have gone.
I think we should move sooner rather than later.
And because of the time, what I will do is I will put you
Level up.
Huh?
at the entrance of the, seeing the stronghold of Crimson Guard. So you will be given directions and you head straight there. I'll put you all on the map next time because you'll all be just like anywhere on this bottom part, wherever you want to come in. If you want to follow the road or be in the trees.
What time of day will it be when we arrive? I mean, maybe a question to think about rather than answer immediately, but it feels like it should be at least late afternoon.
I would say so. I'd say, you're talking, you travelled from Bolbaron's estate down here. Everyone got together.
I can't imagine elf nobles getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning to have a meeting.
Nope. Oh.
Following
Can you say it's like dusk?
Mm.
Who says
Say that
dusk?
again, Graham?
The following dawn?
I will say you'll be approaching here, and it'll be 6 o'clock in the evening, so it'll be just before it starts getting dark.
I was going to say, is it the spring or the autumn? What time does the sun set round here?
Well, you'd be able to, yeah. Oh, is it every dawn you get to be a different season?
No. I mean, it literally means that what time does the sun set? Does it set at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, or does it set at 10 o'clock at night?
Oh, it sets a bit later here. It'll be set at about 8 o'clock.
There we go.
So, but it's getting to that point where the sun is starting to drop in the sky.
Good stuff. I'd like to take a healing potion now before we do. So I have a... What do I have? I have a potion of greater healing. Can someone please remind me what that is? Because I can't remember.
Have you got your little jar of heals?
44 plus 4.
44 plus 4.
Do you have your healing potion dice?
No, they are downstairs. I still haven't necessarily unpacked most of my stuff.
Lucky there.
It's been a rough couple of weeks. 44 plus 4. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, that's something.
But we'll leave it there, and we've got 10 minutes before we get to 11 if we want to have a little bit of a
Level up.
Level up?
Level up.
I definitely have level up.
That's not a no. That's not a no.
Let me
Who
just
needs
check
a rest when
something.
you can level up?
Let me just check something on the laptop.
She says no.
Your computer's broken.
Well, I was going to say yes, but the computer says no.
Oh, but I've got that on record. So you were going to say yes, so we could do it like on paper.
Didn't you know it's backwards day where no means yes?
I mean, my computer did not say
Oh
no.
yeah, so it's backwards day, so that means level down.
You couldn't handle us one level lower.
No.
You want to take a level down?
No.
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 I don't think that's physically possible on Roll20. You'd have to rebuild
you
the
can't.
character from
No.
scratch.
Very harsh.
Cool. Well, we've got some meta planning to do. As we have 10 minutes, is there any insight that we can get in advance to start our planning with? If we can do any. No, you know what? We'll save that for next time. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself.
I will show you.
I mean, surely they're gonna know we're coming.
I mean,
So, as
So
you
this
do
place
approach,
is
you
gonna
do
be
see there is
fortified to all
guards
holy hell.
on the gate.
yeah. I think
Is that a fast-flowing river or a slow-running stream?
It's reasonably fast.
Throw them in and they get swept downstream and drown fast?
Is that a well in the middle?
Well. Was it a statue?
Looks like a fountain
Looks
without
like
any
a
water
nipple.
in it.
Definitely something.
On a map very similar to this previously, and the outside lake actually went up into that.
Really?
Yeah, it was all like one.
Nice.
I will have
There's
a
one
think
in
what
there's
it is.
one in Horde of the Dragon Queen, I think, that's somewhat similar as well, where there's like a river and there's
Oh yes.
like a great way in the bottom corner that you can go in to get inside the stronghold and everything.
Well,
I'll give you one more bit of information. If one of you want to roll a perception check, who got closest to the two bad guys in the past? Would it be Bogwood?
I was stood
Probably.
face to face with them, so yeah, probably.
Roll me a perception, Bogwood.
Yeah, because I'm super
Then again,
perceptive.
Greg was running down to save you, so he would have had a good look at them as well.
Even with an 11, I'll just say, as you approach here, you notice it's maybe just like it feels a couple of degrees cooler.
Couple of degrees, what?
Cooler.
That would mean absolutely fuck all to
That's-
Bogrud, so 11's probably reasonable.
it just feels like the sun's.
But
gone
he wouldn't even notice he was cold because
No.
I'm fairly certain I'm resistant to cold damage.
I'm not even
Wouldn't
sure.
surprise
Does
me.
Bogwood actually like wear a shirt or anything, or is he just like?
His nips out.
I don't think so.
Muscles out.
Generally, no.
Muscle
He's like, no. Just I think
Just
generally
leather straps,
we say like
harness.
I don't know like Grog from the Vox Machina animated series, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, just breeches and that's pretty much it. Breeches, boots, and gauntlets.
Nips out. It's business time.
Maybe leather pants just for the funnies.
Squeaky, squeaky.
I do like the idea in this game, though, that all of you knew the Spider Mage apart from Heknon, so probably wouldn't kill him, but Heknon didn't know he was, so Heknon did kill him. I think that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
You said kill him.
Yeah. I didn't want to get mind controlled and then kill all of my friends and Olean.
Well, thank you again for a wonderful session.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
We've got plenty of meta and planning to do now.
I got through all of that with 0 damage.
Same here.
A bit of a combat episode. We haven't had a combat one for a little while, so.